Hello everyone, I'm Tama, your friendly tricolor cat, and today we're diving into the world of animals. But not just any words, we're learning advanced English vocabulary about animals to boost your language skills. Are you ready to impress your friends with words like gregarious and endemic? I bet you are. Ready? Let's jump in. First up, we have a creature so incredible it almost seems magical. It's the axolotl. This remarkable amphibian has the superpower to regenerate its limbs. Can you imagine losing an arm and it just growing back? That's the axolotl for you. They are native to certain lakes in Mexico, which means their habitat is to those lakes. That's a fancy way of saying they're found nowhere else in the world. Sadly, these amazing creatures are critically endangered, but there are people working hard to protect them. We can all do our part by learning about them and supporting conservation efforts. What do you say? Are you ready to learn more about the axolotl? Next up is a creature that looks like it walks straight out of a fairy tale. Meet the pangolin. This nocturnal mammal is covered in keratin scales, the same stuff your fingernails are made of. These scales act like armor, protecting it from predators. Imagine being so tough that you could just curl up in a ball and let danger roll right off your back. That's the life of a pangolin. Sadly, pangolins are threatened by illegal wildlife trade. They're hunted for their scales, which are believed to have medicinal properties in some cultures, and their meat. But remember, there's no scientific evidence to support these beliefs, and all 8 species of pangolin are now threatened with extinction. We need to protect these gentle creatures. Have you ever had one of those days where you just can't stop smiling? Well, meet the quokka, an animal that seems to live every day like that. These adorable creatures are known as the happiest animals on Earth. And it's easy to see why. Their faces seem to be permanently fixed in a cute little grin. Quokkas are also super friendly and love to socialize, which makes them very animals. They love hanging out with their friends and family just like me. You can find these cheerful critters hopping around on Rottnest Island in Western Australia. If you ever get the chance to visit, be sure to say hello to the quokkas for me. Chapter 4. Cheetah, the need for speed. Get ready to be amazed by the cheetah, the fastest land animal on Earth. Imagine sprinting at speeds up to 70 miles per hour. That's like a car zooming down the highway. Cheetahs are built for speed with their sleek bodies, long legs, and flexible spines. They're like the sports cars of the animal kingdom. But there's more to cheetahs than just speed. They're also incredibly skilled hunters, using their amazing eyesight to spot prey from far away. Sadly, these magnificent creatures are vulnerable to extinction due to habitat loss and poaching. We need to protect them so they can keep on running free. Chapter 5. Whale Kings and Queens of the Ocean. Now let's dive into the deep blue sea and meet the giants of the ocean whales. These majestic creatures are known for their immense size and their incredible breaching displays. Imagine a whale leaping out of the water, twisting and turning in the air, and then crashing back down with a huge splash. It's a sight that will take your breath away. Did you know that whales are also incredibly intelligent? They communicate with each other using complex songs that can travel for miles underwater. It's like a secret underwater language. Sadly, many whale species are endangered due to pollution, habitat destruction, and entanglement in fishing gear. We need to protect these gentle giants and their ocean home. Chapter 6. Owl, Silent Hunters of the Night. As the sun sets and darkness falls, the owls come out to play. These nocturnal hunters are masters of stealth, gliding silently through the night sky on their feathered wings. They have incredible eyesight and hearing, which helps them locate prey even in the darkest of nights. And their sharp talons are perfect for snatching up unsuspecting rodents. Owls are found all over the world, from dense forests to bustling cities. They play an important role in their ecosystems by keeping rodent populations in check. So next time you're out for a walk at night, keep your eyes peeled for these fascinating creatures. Now, let's take a break from learning about specific animals and explore some fun idioms. Have you ever heard someone say he was as quiet as a mouse? This idiom means to be very shy or silent, just like a tiny mouse tiptoeing through your house. You might use this idiom to describe someone who is being sneaky or someone who is trying not to be noticed. For example, you could say, the cat was trying to catch the bird, but the bird was as quiet as a mouse and flew away unnoticed. See, idioms can be a fun and expressive way to add color to your language. Chapter 8. Stubborn as a mule. Don't be so mule-headed. Here's another fun idiom for you. Have you ever met someone who is so stubborn that they refuse to change their mind no matter what? We call those people stubborn as a mule. Mules are known for their strength and their stubborn nature. They can be very determined animals, which can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on the situation. So if you're trying to convince someone to do something and they're being as stubborn as a mule, you might just have to give up. But hey, at least you'll have a fun idiom to describe them with. Chapter 9. Something fishy, can you smell that? Sometimes things just don't feel quite right, like there's something suspicious going on. That's when you might say, something's fishy here. This idiom doesn't actually have anything to do with fish, but it's a fun way to describe a situation that seems strange or suspicious. Maybe you're watching a magic show and you think the magician is up to something sneaky. Or maybe you're reading a mystery novel and you think one of the characters is hiding something. Whatever the situation, if it feels off, you can always say, something's fishy. Just be careful not to use it around any actual fish. They might get offended. Chapter 10. Quick quiz. Time to test your knowledge. Okay, word whizzes, it's time to test your knowledge. I'm going to describe an animal or an idiom we've learned about today, and you have to guess what it is. Ready? Here we go. 1. I'm a nocturnal hunter with incredible eyesight and hearing. I glide silently through the night sky, searching for prey with my sharp talons. What am I? 2. I'm a cheerful and social creature known for my permanent grin. You can find me hopping around on an island in Western Australia. What am I? 3. This idiom describes someone who is being very quiet and sneaky, like a tiny creature tiptoeing through your house. What is it? How did you do? Did you get them all right? Let me know in the comments. That's all for now, folks. How did you do? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Learning new words can be so much fun, especially when we're talking about amazing animals. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep those imaginations running wild. I'll see you next time for another adventure with words. Bye for now.